Y'all was good. I want to let y'all know a couple things. Lately, I've been reading comments saying, yo, your diet's too not sustainable, or you can actually eat dairy products and eat chicken and lose weight. Yeah. Like, I think y'all take everything I say out of context and don't listen to anything that I actually say fully on the video. I think y'all just like watch 30 seconds of the video and then y'all just come to assumption. I never once ever in my life said you have to be vegan, you have to intermittent fast, you have to do cardio in order to get results. Matter of fact, I even went to detail to say if you did one of those things, you can get results. Like, you can literally just do cardio and get results. You can literally intermittent fast and get results. You can literally go vegan and get results. Now, if you're only doing cardio and I'm saying you get results off one thing, that means you can eat meat products too. You can do dairy. So when I say it's suggested to do vegan, I never said you have to. You have to understand this. That is just what I did because it's the most extreme way of losing weight at the fastest pace. Now, another thing I always hear is, Matt, you're not going to be able to sustain a vegan lifestyle for the rest of your life. You're going to burn out. No, I won't. Because I never said that I'm going to be vegan forever. Vegan is to fully get you skinny where you have abs again. If you do chicken and lean meats, yeah, you'll see results, but it's at a slower pace to where once you eat a certain weight, you kind of just stop, you quit, you burn out, you don't get to the full max capacity of being skinny. I suggest going vegan, only eating plant-based stuff, because you fully get to go all the way back skinny. I'm talking about where your skin and bones, you feel what I'm saying, where your skeleton. Then when you reach that stage in your weight loss journey, you can go back and say, you know what, let me change my diet to a meat and dairy product type of diet. Now, do you have to? No, you can literally start with a chicken diet or a meat diet or a dairy diet. Cool, that's cool for you. You're watching the wrong person. I'm going to show you the most fastest, extremist way to hurry up and get skinny with results. If you do a certain schedule every single time, you're going to see the results. You're not going to burn out, because by the time you burn out, you're fully skinny and you can change your diet to a meat product diet or a dairy diet, or just being a vegetarian instead of being vegan, or whatever that you please. Matter of fact, once you get back skinny, it's up to you to decide, okay, how can I actually make this weight loss journey sustainable? Right now, I'm just doing the quickest possible way right now, and that's literally just eating plant-based food. Let's just be real. When you put chicken and you put in any type of meat product or dairy product in your body, all you're doing is just causing your body to store more fat. The whole goal is to store as less fat as you can, which is vegan. That's why I strive and I stress the fact of being vegan, because you're putting the most less amount of fat inside your body, which is the whole goal. You want to be skinny, so you want to put as less food in your body that can sustain you of being full. I wouldn't suggest or advise you to do chicken and dairy products that's gonna put more fat in you, and then in the long run, all you're gonna do is end up quitting. People say, well, you're vegan and you're not gonna be able to sustain it. You're gonna burn out. You're gonna burn out on your meat diet. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then you don't even get the full max results. And you try to make a lifestyle, and then guess what you do? All I notice with people that try to eat meat products on their diet or dairy products on their diet, all that happened that I peep is you tend to even just want more of it. So you desire more of it. So that chicken becomes steak, then the steak becomes hamburgers, then the hamburger becomes beef, and then you're back on toxic foods again. When you eat vegan food, you learn to realize you don't need food. First off, you learn to cherish and love healthy food, and you love to not even like meat products or dairy products no more. You just start to love food that is healthy for your body, and food that will give you the nutrition just to get to the next day. And you're not actually having desire or appetite for food. You're literally just eating because you're just getting the nutrition. Kind of like when you take vitamins, or like, you know, when you gotta take your biotin and fibers and stuff like that are pills, and you're just taking it, but you're only taking it for the nutrition of your body, not for your actual desire because you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing in what food should be like. It should be something that you're just taking in for nutrition reasons only, not because I'm actually hungry for the day. Nah, I'm just doing this for my body so my body can function successfully. And when you go vegan, you learn that, and you realize, oh, okay, I don't need this type of food. All that's gonna happen with eating chicken or fish or salmon, or just going pescatarian, or just eating dairy products, stuff like that, is that you're just gonna crave more toxic stuff. You're gonna go from sour cream to mayonnaise to milk, then to milk to you're just gonna keep getting worse and worse. You're gonna start eating ice cream, then you're gonna start doing desserts, and then you're gonna start liking all those bad toxic stuff because you're gonna have a craving for it after a while. You know? Yeah, it'll stay cool, but you'll still burn out on the diet. You burning out has nothing to do with your diet. It has everything to do with your mindset. Literally. You can be on the most perfect diet you want. Y'all can give me the best meat product diet, the best dairy product diet, whatever, that's not vegan. And guess what? You still will quit. Y'all still have to remember, these people that y'all see that successfully did a meat diet and they got fully back skinny after being crazily big, man, that's only about 30 to 20% of the people. 70% tried to do the same meat product that you're saying works, and it didn't work for them because it's just a mindset thing. So it doesn't matter what diet works for you. You get what I'm saying? And even if that diet works for you, you can change it at any moment. And I never ever once ever said you have to be vegan. Or did I ever say I'm gonna be vegan? You crazy. I'm figuring out my meat diet now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm figuring out my cheat days, the days I can eat snacks, the day I can eat candy, the day that I can eat toxic stuff. You're crazy if you think I'm not gonna find my days and change my diets. You're crazy. I think y'all just take a little sentence and then y'all take it out of context and just think that I'm like, you have to do these 3 things or nothing will happen. Nah. This is what I suggest at the start if you're fat. And I will say that you still suggest that you should intermittent fast. You should be vegan still. And you should do cardio or lift weights, whichever one. But I suggest cardio if you're fat. If you're skinny, then cool. If you're kind of chubby, kind of skinny, cool. You can have your own little diet. Then now you can make your own choices on what you do because you're at a state, your body's at a state of stability to where you can kind of get away with eating a little bit more convenient things that are a little bit more toxic than a person that is fat that won't be able to hold that in. Like that'll just stay and be stored in there forever. So if you're overweight and you're watching this, I would never suggest you to eat meat products or dairy products. It's just not even in my brain. I would not want you to store more fat. You're working too hard. No. I would not want that to be. No. That's like me seeing, let's look at a business real quick. There's a business that, I know if you go this route, you're going to see results this fast. Then over here, it's like more of a, we can increase a little bit. Man, that's for somebody else to tell you. Cool. You can slowly grind your way up. Man, I'm trying to take you to the top in days and have guarantee results. Now, if these is like maybe results, no, if you do this route, this diet, vegan, intermittent fasting, cardio, you're going to have the fastest and the results is going to be guaranteed. It's almost like you're getting guaranteed money in your business. I would not strive to make it a slow route. No, we're trying to get to the money. What are we doing? Let's go. We see the results. We know it works. We're not second guessing it. We don't have to do research. We know it works. So when I'm telling you this stuff, I'm giving you guaranteed results. Now, if you can't do this and this is not sustainable for you, cool, that's not for you. But I never even said it has to be a lifestyle thing where it's sustainable for a long period of time. If you could just do this for a month or 2, it only took me 2 months to get skinny. So if you only can sustain yourself for 1 month, even 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you will lose more fat than what you would do if you did a chicken diet and then burnt out and you gave up and you went back to eating toxic foods. It's still a win-win situation every single time if you do this. And your body will learn that food is not everything, and you'll learn how to shut your mouth, and you won't even have more desires or cravings for other things. And even if you do in the long run, when say you've been doing it for a long time, you're already at a state of where you want it to be. You meet expectations now. The whole point is to get skinny. If you got skinny and then you got back fat, it doesn't matter. You got back skinny. When you get back skinny, it's time to have a mindset to say, okay, what's a sustainable diet now? If you can't sustain the vegan diet or the dairy diet or vegetarian or pescatarian or lean meats and you had to go toxic and you had to eat steak and chicken or whatever it was, cool. That's up to you to fix. I never said when you get back skinny. My whole philosophy is how to lose weight, not when you get back skinny what to do. I'm not the person to be talking to you about when you get skinny what diet you should be doing. No, I'm here to tell y'all what to do if you are fat and you're trying to get skinny at the fastest pace possible with guaranteed results. That's it. When you get skinny, it's up to you to figure out what you're going to do, how you're going to sustain it, how you're going to make it a lifestyle, how you're going to change your diet up. That's for you to watch some other people. Watch some people that skinny and going to tell you what to do if you're skinny and not to get fat. That's a whole different perspective. That's y'all trying to think in that perspective. Y'all thinking ahead of time. No, you need to think in present day. I'm fat and I'm trying to lose this skin and bone. I'm trying to lose all this fat off me by tomorrow. That's where I can come in and tell you. You need to go vegan. You need to do cardio, intermittent fast. Anybody saying you need to, well, you can eat, you can drink milk, you can eat meat products still, and you can still do dairy products and get the same results. Yeah. You can, but I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna be as fast as if you was vegan and you intermittent fasted. It won't be. I'm sorry, it won't be. When you're putting in chicken that has fat in it, there's no way that you're gonna eat plant-based, raw, organic, plant-based stuff that I tell you, like a Chipotle bowl that has only plant-based stuff in it, and you're telling me that you're gonna put more fat in your body with the plant-based meal than when you put chicken in. That wouldn't even correlate. I don't care how healthy that chicken is, it's fat in it at the end of the day. And it would never be more healthier or less fat than a plant-based meal. In return, that would give you the fastest results. And guess what? You learn to just start making that plant-based meal fulfill you. And you don't desire anything else. And even when you do start desiring anything else, it's already months and twos down the road to guess what? You already back skinny, or you already lost all the half the fat. So even if you was gonna do a chicken diet, I still advise you to still go vegan, do intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting is just, eating between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. that day. Just random 8-hour period where you only can eat. After that, you only can drink water type stuff. Cool. But I still would advise anybody that doing chicken diet, dairy diet, go a week, go 2 weeks, go 3 weeks, as long as you can. Going vegan, where you're only eating plant-based food. Because you will knock away all that fat and you'll make your process way faster to when you do burn out or you do finna give up. You'd already lost most of your weight and you already met your weight limits and expectations that you wanted to reach. You get what I'm saying? Now it's time to find something sustainable. So with me, like I always say, this was the whole point. I'm updating you on things that I changed. Things that when my diet changed, I update y'all all the time. I make sure I keep y'all on the P's and Q's every single time. There's not a time where I try something different and I don't show y'all. You feel what I'm saying? If I do junk food, I show y'all. So yeah, stop mistaking my words and my sentences and taking it out of context. Because y'all getting the wrong ideas and y'all thinking y'all have to do certain things. No, everybody's different. I'm just telling you what works regardless. If you go vegan, you intermittent fast, and you do cardio, you're going to get results no matter what. There's just no way. You're going to get results guaranteed at a fast pace, and you're going to melt. That I know for sure. 100%. Okay? Now, are there other ways to get skinny at a fast pace? Yes, but this is the most extreme way, unless other than like just doing like shake diets and those drink diets, or just not eating at all and you're just water fasting, or you're just fasting without even eating. But I mean, that's just too extreme. You got to put some type of food in your body, that's gonna make you feel full. That's when rice and black beans and that type of stuff, you need those type of things, to get certain nutritions and stuff, like fiber and all that extra stuff. Guacamole that can fill you up, tomatoes, onions, corn, stuff like that, veggies. The whole 4 or 5. But yeah, man, that was just another update for anybody of not going vegan or so strong against going vegan. Bro, first of all, you don't have to. It's just a better process. It's like having it's like a tool, a resource that speeds your process up, man. If anything that can speed the process up, you want to be using. You're trying to like do something else, still try to add in your old ways when it's like new technology out, bro. Like, bro, I'm making it easy as possible. Is it going to be a hard task? Yes. But it doesn't matter. By the time you get the results, you've reached what you wanted. The whole point is to get skinny. After you get skinny, that's your new journey. Now it's time to find something that can sustain it and make it a lifestyle. That's when you can add in your chicken. But I don't advise people to just be eating fat foods while you're fat. You need to be eating nothing almost. You don't need to be eating that much. You need to be as less fat in your body as possible. When you get skinny, that's when you get to choose whether you get to do, or you don't have to be fully skinny, but like a certain type of skinny to where, or a good fit, healthy fit, to where now I can decide, all right, maybe I can add in chicken. Maybe I can add dairy. Maybe I can add in this toxic product. You have the right to do that because you have disciplined yourself enough to get your body back at a healthy state. You get what I'm saying? And not overweight, to where you get to have the privilege, that's the word, privilege to choose when you can eat certain foods. But when you are fat, overweight, obese, You don't get to have that choice. That's why I took the most extreme diet. And even if my diet had not worked, I would have lost so much pounds. I still would have lost 30, 40 pounds. Where the regular person that did a chicken diet, grilled chicken diet, with, with fruits and had their oatmeal, all their protein, took the shakes, took the pills, all their little remedy, they still would have quit. They would have lost only about 15 pounds in 1 year, 20 pounds in 6 months, who knows, and still would have quit and went back to eating toxic hamburgers and beef burgers and eating well over their well-due amount of consumption of food. And I still would have done better than them, even though I burnt out. But you even talking about burning out should be something that is a mindset thing of when you actually get skinny. That shouldn't be something you think about right now. You shouldn't be worried about burning out right now if you're getting skinny and seeing results. No. Like, that should be momentum. Okay, boom. I might die out in the future, but guess what? I'm going to change my diet when that time comes because I'm going to be skinny enough to have the privilege. Not while I'm fat, because I don't have the privilege right now while I'm fat. It's just like life. You take certain consequences, you do certain things that have consequences to it, you're not going to get the end result of stuff. You're not going to be able to get the stuff that you want. Now, if you put the time in and you did your homework every single day and you were grinding every single day and you went to work every single day and you're going to receive that promotion, you're going to receive that scholarship, you get the privilege now. But if you didn't go to work and you half-ass every time you went to work, when you never did your homework, you never studied, you're not getting that scholarship, you don't get the privilege. So if you're overweight, you're fat, that was your choice that you need to take accountability for and know, okay, I got to take the extremist diet and I can't eat meat products no more. I don't get the privilege to eat that stuff no more. And that's what I try to install to anybody that I'm teaching. You don't get the privilege. You're just going to have to learn to cherish what you can get to eat. And that's literally plant-based food. And you'll learn to even love it and like it, actually. And you'll lose the appetite for those toxic foods in general that are meat products or dairy products. Until you are skinny enough to say, you know what, now I get the privilege because I put in the work, I put in the time like everybody else, and now I am privileged enough to decide what type of diet I want to be and how I'm going to sustain it as far as a lifestyle. And that's pretty much it. I know that I repeated myself 1,000 times, but I had to tell y'all boys before I forget, and I had to get every single idea out of my mind that keeps bothering me every time I see this, because people are just like delusional, and they think like, you got fat because it's not sustainable. Every diet you do, you can get back fat. Matter of fact, you're only speaking on vegan because you're feeling some type of way about vegan because you must not be able to do it. But you're forgetting that most people that try a meat diet quit and end up getting even bigger and even fatter. And then they never even go back to even trying to lose weight. They literally just accept that they're going to be big for the rest of their life. So when you account for a person doing a vegan diet and it didn't work for them, 10 times out of 10, if they tried a chicken diet, they would quit that too because it's a mindset thing. It's you saying, okay, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to take accountability, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to lose all this weight. Period. So, trying to blame vegan for your own vegan personal reasons, I'm telling you now, if you do a meat product or you're looking at yourself now, 10 times out of 10, you're probably overweight. Even trying to give advice about chicken diets or diets or drinking milk or any other protein there is that you could do. Bro, it does not matter what diet you do. If you don't have the mindset to do it or sustain it, you will always go back to the resort and go back being fat again. Every single time. Until you say, you know what, I'm going to do this every single day, every time, no matter what. But at the end of the day, even if you fail, just like me, I failed a couple times. You get back off your butt, think about accountability, and you get back skinny. It's that simple. And then you find a diet that sustains you. But if you're fat, you need to be going the extremist diet. Forget that sustaining. Nah. Unless you have some type of health condition where you gotta have chicken, which I don't know that health condition. I know it would be more, you need to eat plant-based, not eat chicken, which wouldn't make any sense. But that's a different story. But let me stop talking before I keep rambling on. Like, share, subscribe. That was a quick update on why you should do certain things that I say and why you don't have to do certain things that I'm saying. Stop taking my words out of context. You don't have to do every single step that I said. You don't have to do any of my steps. You can do your own different diet, but you're watching the wrong person. Don't watch me. No, you see results. Twice in a row, see results. And then try to put your input in. Especially if you overset yourself. I'm going to give you a guaranteed result of how to get back skinny. Once you get back skinny, it's up to you in your diet to change, to make it sustainable for you. So if you feel you are burning out of plant-based, it is time for you. But at that moment, you get the privilege to because you are fully back skinny with abs, or you're fit, you're toned, you're healthy. You get the privilege to change it to chicken. I don't say anything to anybody that's skinny already. You get the privilege to do whatever you want. You worked your butt off to get that way. You know what I'm saying? Or it was handed down to you. Cool. I'm talking about the people that start at an overweight set and think they get the privilege to say they can get to do this and no. You need to go vegan. You need to intermittent fast. You need to cardio. And if you just do one of those things, it will work. If you do two of those things, it will work. If you do three of those things, it will work. If you do more outside of that, it will work too. It's what your mindset gonna tell you what you gonna do. And at the end of the day, it's up to you to take accountability. I'll talk to y'all next video. Yes, sir.